yeah, the surprise nam. And then who say Obia Pake ne GLX 350. Yeah, say or your buyer or your tenant, and now say or for viewing. Into yeah, quack boom in surprise. I say, you be who say no. Has somebody moved into his dream house? Let's get inside and see what is happening here. All right, Dimachini uncle. Built firm. Knocking. All right. Let's see whether the tenant is in. Oh wow. Wow. Good day, sir. How are you, sir? I am Gabriel Fosu. You see, can you offer us a seat? Can we come inside? All right, sir. Thank you. House owner, the tenant. He's in the person of Juicy. Juicy, thanks for your time, eh? And then in community, my name's William. How many days?
About I think 2 weeks now. 2
weeks. How is the feel like?
I mean, it's a great feeling. The place is quite comfortable, very flexible. We don't have any other issues. Like,
wow.
I mean, it's a very cool place to be, honestly.
Why do you prefer a place like this and Jolly Homes?
I mean, it's more like a hideout.
Okay.
It's more like, you know, if you were to be, you know, in a blueprint country, you'd be like you are going to. If we had a sea around, it'd be like, you know, a beachside view or something.
Yeah.
I mean, the environment is very serene. Everything is cool.
Home away from home.
Home away from home. Exactly. I mean,
are you alone here?
Yeah, I'm alone here.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm alone here.
So let's try and see whether we can delve into the journey from day one. How did you perceive the whole thing? How did you manage to take a bold decision out of the risk, the payment plan, and those things? Can you let us delve into something small?
I mean, it was quite very scary from the very onset.
Scary and disturbing.
Yeah, because you know, from you know where I was to this place. I mean, when you come and then you are not really certain and determined to come here. I mean, you might think that you are risking your money, or because of the location
or your investment.
Exactly. But then when you get to meet people like Mr. Ankara, I mean, the estate developer, you know, how he spoke to me and how he explained things to me, I mean, I was literally like very comfortable. So I just had to go ahead in me, in my spirit, to like, okay, let's just move on. And then.
But before you continue from that angle, let me ask, the day one you conceived the idea that no, let me do it, out of the risk, the scary thing you were talking about, you know. It didn't
really take long. I mean, it took a couple of months though, because when I came here, the place was bushy.
Okay.
I mean, when you get here, you literally think that no, they are just looking for.
This is 10 years project.
Exactly.
100 years project.
But it didn't take me about a year.
Wow.
It took me a few months.
Wow.
Yeah, and then even regardless of taking a few months, the place looks very healthy. The house is very healthy.
Wow.
It's very strong. I
wow.
mean, I've been here for 2 weeks and
you can testify.
Expected everything. I mean, I've inspected everything around and it's very healthy.
You don't have any problem? Okay, let's see. How was the payment plan like? Was it flexible? How did you manage to do it? People perceive it as if buying a whole house, a home, is expensive in Ghana.
No. I mean, it's a very cool deal. When it comes to your doorstep and then you lose a good deal, honestly. Okay. It was just a 1-day payment plan.
Wow.
I just met the good person, I made a payment, and then I just, they gave me some time to, prepare for the documents and everything. And then when it was ready, he just called me. So initially I was, my kid brother initially thought that, oh, Charlie, why? The thing is taking too long. But then I was just there, they called me that the documents are ready.
Your keys too are ready?
The keys are ready. You can move into your house.
Wow.
And then whatever that you think that any changes that you need, they can just
do it for you.
Exactly. I mean, it was very flexible.
Wow. So you didn't use the 7-year payment plan?
I used the 7-year.
You used the 7-year payment plan. 20% up front, the rest by installment. Somebody may ask, you may not want to go into your private life so much. What do you do for the living?
I have 2 boutiques.
Yeah.
And then I'm into sales of cars.
Sales of cars.
Yeah.
In Ghana or there?
Wherever you want a car.
Yeah. Especially which country?
I can buy from Canada. I can buy from the state. Whatever. It depends on the the dealership that you want me to buy from. I can just export the car. When your money is ready, I'll just...
This is a free advert for Juicy because he has trusted Jolly Homes and he's now a tenant to Jolly Homes. Okay, before we take leave of you, we took a surprise visit. For the 2 weeks, and your plans are now still, you are now setting up with your finishing points. Yeah, I'm now seeing you are now setting up with your finishing. Do you have anything for Jolly Homes, the CEO, especially Mr. Mankra, and other tenants who want to come over and people who want to patronize?
I think that Mr. Ankra has the best attitude for a work like this.
So we put it in the form like good human relator.
Very good human relator. I mean, because when I met him, I initially thought that someone with this kind of project would be rude.
Yeah.
But then when I met him, he literally took me as a kid brother. I mean, he explained other projects somewhere that I feel like, I mean, this is a good deal. If you have the financial status to do it, you just dive into it, which we are talking about other things. Yeah. So I mean, coming here has brought me a lot of opportunities, honestly.
Wow.
Other investment plans and everything. And then the security aspect of this place is very good. I think last night when I went to town, I came back around 10 p.m.
You saw the police patrol?
I saw the police patrol, and then I literally thought, but I asked the security and he said, that's his chief. I mean, they take care of us. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I saw them around, like I've been seeing them around, but then I didn't
Every night,
but I didn't know that was the plan. So, I mean, it was very cool. I was very happy. I saw them around, and then I thought there was a problem, but then when I got closer, they said, no, they're just around too. So, I mean, the security aspect is good. Mr. Ankra has a very good attitude when it comes to this work.
You met Josh too, the developer? You met Josh?
Okay, I've met a couple of people, but then Mr. Ankra is the one that I've really...
frequently.
Exactly.
I love you meet Josh too. Yeah, he's also a kind person, a kind-hearted person. Yeah, before we go, I was going to say, he had the bold steps. Say, I didn't want to move on our taking off. I did to do and crash into originate the one dance here. Yeah, bopping on a surprise. I've been go taking a lunch, but what GFFF to Sampa. Jolly Homes, baby, or the who a bar. When you baby or duty ever 2 a year. In 1 or 2 times, my man classify say, you can say Jolly Homes, nipan ko be classify and say, or be catch and sana yako. But now you're visiting in Miami and son, you're surprising tenants no my better no fee no. You're going a surprise form. You are call project manager ho. Near your day anymore here, the Lakeview Estate. And also started that way. And want them to say. This is a fresh update from Jolly Homes. Memory feeding adequacy for Suframi Darling K. We are here at the grounds of Jolly Homes. I had here medical catchers is almost sold out. 155 household units. Juicy agenda also bejo there. Na yemko. Okay, finally, if you are given a chance to describe this venture, this investment, this project, and especially the developer. In some terms, how will you describe the developer? Being faithful, being trustworthy, or what?
I mean, he's trustworthy and very faithful and kind. I love that.
These 3 attributes: faithful, kind, and
very
trustworthy. Jolly Homes, your way aka your symbol no ho. And way free your tenant baku and 2 weeks and we're joining him from Noha Abedu Ghana. Now, when are you living?
Right now, I think I will stay for a while.
Because of the serene environment, he wants to stay for a while. Let's see on the next place on this same channel. Okay, thanks for your time. And then Michelle say, and then my surprise visit into our tenant's room. And then already we see free man. Hi, welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, have you been handed over to your keys?
Yeah, I'll be doing that next week.
You'll be doing that next week.
Yeah.
How is the feel now?
Oh, I'm happy to see what's something.
How many months ago?
It's I think about 4 ago, 4
3 months.
Yeah.
Just for 3 months.
Yeah.
When you about starting, how was the perception? How was it? How was the feel? And now how is the feel?
Yeah, I was looking at the whole promise and feel parts and hoping they deliver.
The risk was how many percent?
Oh, I didn't. Maybe like
the fear.
20%.
20%.
Yeah, because it's a big thing going on. I'm not the only one.
Okay.
So I've seen that. I've seen results. And
you've seen the results. Then you're a strong man. What's your name?
Amorine Francis.
Orin Francis?
Amorine.
Amorine
Yeah.
Francis?
Yeah.
Okay. So in the payment plan process, how is it like? Are you still on it?
Yeah, still on it.
Yeah. 7-year payment plan?
Yeah.
Yeah. You feel it's realistic?
It's good.
It's good?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. Paying down the 20%?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you do the 7 years. Yes, it's pretty good. You won't get anywhere.
Are you not affected? Your pocket not affected? You feeling cool?
I'm good.
Are you sure?
I'm good.
All right. I was from coming in any or no, and I'm a chi. And check was it just about 3 months after I move in. Na ono no nya kokodro nya gidie because buy na nya dan ba ko penisi ho. He saw a mighty thing, and the mighty is what he's feeling now. So finally, do you have something for other people watching us?
I mean, I heard it's even
People
sold out
fear.
too. I heard it's even sold
yeah,
out.
but we are moving to the Almighty Lakeview side.
Yes, I'm planning on
Yeah.
also getting one from there. So
Masa,
if God bless,
are you
God
not sure
will
you are
definitely
greedy?
bless us. No.
Take one. Somebody take one. You want to
I
take
think
two?
Wilson told me about that project, and I'm more
Okay.
interested. So I'm looking at getting that one as well.
Okay. In one sentence, what do you have for people out there?
If you see a fake thing, you know it. When you come here and you meet the management, they take you around, you see what they've done so far. So you should be able to trust and know that they'll deliver as they promise.
So Charlie Holmes, what do you have for us?
And just don't disappoint us in the near future. Keep doing good.
But we've already done you good.
Yes.
So applaud us a little bit.
That's what I can say.
Okay.
You just have done
Thank
well.
you. Thank you. Nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet
All
you
right.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
Good. I promised you I have 3 projects. Pen I'm number one, Yebekasa Afa landscaping. I am proud to have the landscape officer in charge. To be precise, the manager in charge of landscape. Or in the person of Esther. Bro, you know here, me say accounts and many project coordinator, project managers within come on. Afa the one and only that the share ni muashano. Yeah, the Lakeview Estate. You better want some crabby for features and the payment plan. And after Michelle was saying, "Ne, the Almighty or Yarifa Cottage." And so, you better surprise visit to tenants or my better no fee. And God so good, we are passing on one after the other to check. You boom no home quadia, you nobody in common. Say we have fresh updates on site. Then let me welcome Esther. Good day, madam.
Good day.
Yeah, how is your job going?
Well, it's not easy. It's time demanding and very tiring, but we are managing.
When we say landscape at Oyarifa Cottage, and now this facility, from A to Z, can you give us something? People want to see something big, but is it a one-day wonder, or it has a period, like 6 months, projection 2 months, or what is it? We are standing behind history. I don't know the botanical name, but I realize they say one day it will rise like a shade or something. Just give us an overview of the landscaping here.
Okay, so first of all, we have variety of plant species here.
Okay.
We have trees, we have shrubs, and then we have climbers around here.
Yeah.
And then clients also have their preferences.
Okay.
So you can see from the houses, we have some special plants in the houses for the clients. So this particular tree is called Militia tonenji.
That's
it's
right.
a shade tree.
Okay.
So we have it here because of the space restriction, but we have it here just to give us enough shade. Purposely for the road and also for pedestrian.
But before you continue from there, so purposely for the road, it will go like this, like a shade?
Yeah, it's going to form something like a canopy.
When would that be?
Yeah. We should give ourselves like 2 years from now.
Okay.
We'd have the effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, continue from there. And you talked about the shrubs and other things.
Yeah, we have a shrub here. It's a low-growing shrub.
Okay.
It's called periwinkle.
Okay.
Periwinkle.
Yeah.
And we have the one that has yellow and greenish type too. It's called yellow top. That's the common name we use here. Yeah.
So let's come back again. So what are we expecting on landscape?
Okay, so for now, because of the condition on site, the heat on site, we are just trying to get enough shade, and then beautification too is
Another
it
important,
plays
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So we are thinking of the beauty, the shade, and how we can put those things together to be functional for the people living in their homes.
So we should expect a lot from you.
Yeah, expect a lot because we are having a lovers corner also at the phase 2.
That is what they are clearing there, right?
Exactly.
It's going to be, how is the Lavis corner going to be? Like?
Okay, so we are going to have a lot of specimen trees. If I talk about specimen trees, I'm talking about trees with distinct features. They have distinct characteristics. So to enhance the beauty of the place. We are going to have shade trees also, and we are going to have seats around, like lover seats for clients or for people living in their homes to spend time. So that we don't want them to be in their homes for, the whole day. They can spend some time
and
there,
enjoy the greens, the flowers,
the
and
green,
those
turf.
things. The turf there.
Sure.
That's the technical word, eh?
Yeah,
the turf.
Yes.
All right. Today we've learned a lot
Or
here.
the lawn. You
Or
can
the
call it
lawn.
the lawn.
That's why you've named it Lovers
Canna.
Canna. Abushafo, Sami Nim says, if you're not even know, you know, Wabushafo na buy umpa, we have a Lovers Canna at Jolly Homes. Na ena ya fa unya. Ona nana omo grade ho kamano. Ibusa sa time we yentimi fence 2-3 units ana. Ana mkacha mse nke ebe for obi or manage landscape. It is no, because Oko diaspora now, they believe in that fresh water asumame. I didn't think they see greens. I didn't think they see landscape. A benefits no for our health.
Yeah, for our health, for therapeutic health. And yeah, obi ohon who hardscape that concrete and then on flea okay. But the moment you are exposed to green trees, the colors alone that is speaking to you, you unya some kind of relaxation. And apart from health issues, so yeah. The carbon dioxide in the environment so it be reduced so near fresh air and also so air honum and I'm afraid be crowd honum almost near din research mun about friend near din baby crowd who exposing it to landscape with different colors of plants near din so it may calming it down. So it's very
tree when you ding and I'm forced manaka tree or your Esther no or no and in charge of landscape. Na ba ko bi ka won de chire be say de hu komo na ya ko he finishing nso ono anso ye in charge bet ma check ni nyina kakranka but ne we came purposely for landscape and she's assured us that by the end of a year or two no some pa the starting year no e we ye pa hu greens no landscape no and the aka bia nso e wa ha e busa for and e ba me sham bono e fa na ma me nsa ho no e mu mienu na eguso a ye dada ne nkakranka. But finally, do you have any other final words for tenants who are coming here?
Yes, some tenants actually bought extra land.
Okay.
So we are yet to design that place for them.
As what?
Sitting area, mini sitting area, so they will get something like a gazebo or a summer hut there so that they can.
But in your backyard garden,
no.
But greens,
greens, yeah.
We saw one at the edge of this lane. What's the lane? LP lane. End tail.
Yes.
It was so big, you know. Why you need any greens in the camera? Yes. You did all these things?
Yeah, I did all those.
Oh wow. I was going to say, and a or say. Omo yes ha de wiama obaha beautification ye one obaha environment no ebe easy to live no say carbon dioxide ne oxygen levels no bibia de den no nye yanko school no ko school and no change. Let's look forward to seeing that landscaping ye hu se be ye fam kakra ne ahwe se ne ebe si ate ye hwe se ne ebe ti ma shade no. This is a typical case study. Yes. This is a typical one. Yes. And once I started from more, meaning how is it like?
Yes.
Let's show us how it will be.
Okay. So this would we will direct this one.
Yeah.
The crown. Direct it. Then we direct the other one to
converge like that.
Exactly.
But meanwhile, there's a road there.
Yeah, it's a road.
Cars can pass under.
Cars would pass under. So we will take the stems, the branches.
Yeah.
At the stem area,
we
will clear all of them to get a clear stem.
Okay.
So that we can just have the canopies that's above human height. Then we direct it so cars can move, humans can also move as well. And it also has a more flower.
Okay.
So you would see
them
those
like
flowers coming
out. Canada, no wako snow area. So yeah, they are Boichile Bagana.
Exactly.
That was Jolly Homes.
Sure.
Thank you very much for your time. Talk to you another time.
Talk to you too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. I say I'm just feeling it. But some person be see here. Send you can be like something like this. Now I converge say. Na cast na ma say Panama say. I will follow this up to that date and day. Na bibia koso ne or Yarefa Cottage, na medaso no wa, ye din komono. Ye guswa try say, ye be fesete or more mabetana mu a home ni mu, am apartment mu fee ni mu. Ye guswa check it. 155 household units. Ye check it, ye nya 1, ye nya 2, ye check it the akano. Ye we are project coordinator, and so and the best so for the almighty Lakeview Estate. Near ready oh. Meeting adequacy for su. Dimachini and Santos. Promised and Misa a surprise visit. Namasha LP2. Mary say, your tenant, no, Walandia now Walandia. Let me quickly do that. Now, King. Wow. Long time.
Oh, yeah.
Abusha, Afisha Panso. Now, at the same. Wow. Sir, quite damn it, Miriam.
Oh, quite.
And then surprise visit, my mom go cram Miriam.
No, correct.
Now, after Walandia, Walandia, how many days in here?
Oh, bad 3 days here.
Oh, wow. This is fresh. Yeah. Indeed, fresh house, fresh home with fresh things.
Flesh. Flesh.
But your friend question for so now so.
Nanaji.
Nana.
Yes, I was.
Yamia yebi.
Amen.
Why are there?
Pa.
Well, and two balance and one yebi. What the answer what teach you yanya ma.
Yanko point. Bibia come.
What do you have in bedroom?
But what?
But on TV size here size.
But 75 inches.
Hey. Charlie, people are ready. Lakeview Estate. What are we waiting for? Wow. But what and young chef one fast one. Unya a highway. Our Jolly Homes.
No crane me ba ne me sister.
Yeah.
A J5 nso kan ho.
Yeah.
Na ye wo e papa bi e ne na Mr. Poncho.
Okay.
Ono na ebehu dwumadi.
Okay.
Na obo me ba na mane ono.
Okay.
Na o ma me ba be fe.
Wow.
Ba no crane na environment ni e kama.
Now him say question dey be Father's Day.
E pa sure dey.
Into by 3 days in
That's
it.
right.
And me come secret by just over no Father's Day gifts.
Okay.
Unima who do your friend?
I don't
Because and year on the 12th, Sunday is Father's Day.
Okay.
And congrats.
Thank you.
To us on command so man.
And me be her environment no na no crane e kama. Yeah, buy no na office pen na na complete and na site here na BBM.
Wow.
Yeah, we here one na my be too. Wow. But adwuma no said here almost share no said o musika no ebre no so ye na bibia e kama. Bre bia nim say ade mo ka say be say na edru time no there be bibia on time.
Asase bebre ho e dey na ma oba no ene ebusu na trans dream say aha de e sika na ofuni nti anade nta
Nye sika so sometimes we kura fusini say by wo kotua no say be ya obenya ade no we nipa na odi dwumadi anim ho adanse e kire no ene ma trust e
na so your journey the Jolly Homes your journey
asembia ne ho obi wo ba bi na say oni krom hakra na bia ne nua bi wo ha na obetimi ama na hwe bibi se di ama na oni ha
anopa no be no wotwe ye bae na ye bopu no obi amie yen ena ewie ye se ye check ye hu se ne ma la ne bacho ne ma na akoto ebodi ma me hwe
bacho ono ane nyama di free no
no aba ena mo ba be finishing ena ye dru so no na eje ye da asibium
me da so
ye da asibium ye mo akwa abanso ba Jolly Homes ye bo matenase ye Money yantana say busuya.
Pacho yati.
Amisha. Then I catch Jolly Homes.
Oh, the metimi aka ne say dwumadi a modie no ye dwumadi a asombo. Na no kredie nso na modidi dwumani nyina. Nti se de mdi ka kan no. Se de asase to ne ho nsem ha wo ho okrum ha no. Senka ubetimi di a fa ho to Jolly Homes. Na ubetimi a ye de ope no e de am.
Plan ben na on fire 7-year payment plan na.
Pacho me ba na ye ni nyina on de otua ni nyina.
I'll try. Nyamishra. Mwenya de pa.
Sanity.
Nyamishra pa. Na ya bought na say de no ano no. Yeah, that's CP. Good. All right. That was one of the tenants. LP what? Is it 2? Yeah, LP2. And ya be bowura wa. On the name of the babe say he nyina aba bedru. Omo hyehye. Na na eje o se ne ba. Ena. Ona ne kesi ya wato aba no. Na nyamencha de na on the 12th of June 2025 kwesi ada be Father's Day ma sha ne say enkomhye ne bana ma no Father's Day present to one friend bana na say that is what we had here you better see you na ya mo bye bye all right ebusian for all right as earlier promised make sure mo say ne e be din komo miensa no de to so miensa ye dru so no make sure mo say the project coordinator project manager e be din komo the award winning manager you call tenant back or say nipa or man no at all dino or man ye investment no Mr. Mankra or no boy Mankra. Okay, here we comes and we have the project manager Mr. Mankra here. On here the almighty Lakeview Estate. On here share sending your ACT, the features, the facilities, the amenities, the big kakra, and especially the payment plan. That is the third project and net you update mama. But before I do that, only send me mama exclusive update my mama enhanced features for four bedroom unit and that's a 4 bedroom house enhanced features and my mama 4 bedroom 4 bedroom all ensuite 4.5 bedroom total. Now it's your spacious living room which is equivalent to 19 by 18 feet and a master bedroom with a walk-in closet 18 by 13 feet and the other rooms by 14 by 14 feet. And the main couch of rooms here a fitted kitchen with storage, dining area and a spacious living area. This is what I'm giving you as a bonus. The back of your cottage and I buy Jolly Homes in Kwandia. We have specialities or updates where they Emma. Quickly, you call Mr. Mankra now for the award-winning manager and real estate in one. You saw our portrait or man never means or say our portrait or a kind-hearted and now for or to a investment now a value for money. This is the accolades they give to him. So by now, in between time, let me welcome the only manager. Actually, I'm the boss. Nipa na kai wo mo. Yesa ne kan cho say the why a brand Ghanaian theatre. Now, one man value for money aye adwuma. Na ye ba ye musa say what is your secret? Are you a PR expert? Are you a counsel or you are an administrator? We should ask that from you.
Oh. This part.
That's the question.
Yes, I'm just a normal person doing my work. It's just I understand that the purpose of me being here is to make sure customers' needs are met.
With all the questions they bombard to you, the buffet, the everything.
Yes. The ulterior motive or the most important thing is to make sure the customer's need is met. That's the most important. And beyond that, nothing else. So regardless of the posture that the client may come with, you have to make sure you deliver to his or her satisfaction. And that's what we are doing.
Yeah. And this is your award.
Okay, I have no idea.
They bestowed that on you. They said this is your award.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we should tell you.
Okay, I'm grateful then, but I didn't know. And it's a teamwork, so it's not like only me.
But you take it and
myself.
It to
No problem. Yeah. We accept it in good
We are
faith.
here today to know much about the Almighty. I'll be using the Almighty because this is the first case study. Let me use that word. So that place now we termed that estate, Lakeview Estate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the name.
Yeah, Lakeview Estate.
What do you have for us at Lakeview Estate?
Yeah, thank you very much. We are developing about 150 houses. That's the first phase at Lakeview Estate. And that community that we are about to develop is a true gem.
Okay.
You can imagine living in an environment with beautiful lakes surrounding you. That's breathtaking. And the lake is the center of everything that we are doing. Because there are a lot of activities that can, go on the lake. Talking about jet skiing, boat riding, fishing, and few others. So it's going to be a very charming environment for everyone to live in. And the planning is such that it will be able to accommodate both the young and the old. It will be a very fun place to live with. And that's what we are aspiring to do. And the testimony is all over. You can see what we've done at Oyarifa Cottage. It's here, that's the evidence. So we don't need to talk much.
But the state of the art architecture, people are assuming people are thinking it's too heavy. It's not possible. It's not realistic.
Yes, they're entitled to that, but at the end, it's also our how would I put it? It's also, we also have to make sure we prove to them that no, there's nothing like impossible. It doesn't exist in our dictionary. When we started Oyarifa Cottage, with all the things that we were saying, people were a bit skeptical. They were not sure whether we'd be able to do it or not. But at the end, the evidence is there, as I said. We've been able to do it. And we are going to do exactly what we've promised our cherished customers at Lakeview.
So people in Ghana and the diaspora should watch out.
Yeah, they should all be rest assured. In fact, I have people who have moved into Oyarifa Cottage and they always come to tell me that their kids said they don't want to go back. Wow. Again, they want to remain.
We had an encounter this morning with a tenant too. He said he's staying for 2 weeks, but fortunately for him, or unfortunately for him, he will overstay because of the sterile environment, and especially home away from home.
Sure. I've always been saying, Jolly Homes we did not just come to start anything. A lot of research over the years, have gone into the building industry. We've had a lot of customers' feedbacks, and you can't develop without the hidden ideas or the expectation of the customer in mind. So I always say this, that we develop with the customer expectations in mind. So it's not like we don't develop and come and impose it on you. Always we have the customer in mind and we integrate that into our development. That's how come I think they are happy whenever.
Okay, quickly, today's update, let's quickly get into how you've already mentioned how the place will be. Mm-hmm. Let's get into the pricing and the payment plan as well.
Okay, as usual, we still have 20%.
The
20% initial deposits, and then the remaining 80%, we spread it for 7 years for you.
On a monthly basis?
Yeah, on a monthly basis. So you pay on a monthly basis. We spread it for 7 years for you.
And I'd like to have a special package too. That's at TNC. Can you help us with that?
Apart from that, if you are paying within 2 years, initially what we're doing is if you are paying everything within a year, there was no interest.
Oh, all right. Zero interest.
Zero interest.
Zero.
After 6 months, our proposal was to get it done 6 months, but others went beyond 6 months due to unforeseen circumstances beyond us. Others too were delivered within the 6 months. And what we are going to do with at Lakeview is that we are now moving it from 1 year interest-free to 2 years interest-free. As I said, customer feedback, we always integrate it in whatever we do. So we are going to do 2 years interest-free. And for our 2 years interest-free package, the 4-bedroom is going for 130,000. For our 7 years, our normal 7 years plan is going for 125, meaning there's a 5,000 variation. When it comes to the 3 bedrooms, to the same thing, there's a 5,000 variation. The 3 bedroom is going for 115 for 7 years. If you are going, you only have to make initial deposit of 20%. Then after maximum 8 months, you move in. But if you are going for the 2 years interest-free, you pay 120,000 USD. So that's how it works.
These are the different.
Yeah, these are the dates.
So have people started booking a slot?
Yes, interestingly, when we started, we gave people the chance to book a spot with just $2,000. So if you have $2,000, you can just call Jolly Homes and say, listen, I'm interested in your Lakeview project. You just book a spot with $2,000. Then when you are coming to pay your initial deposit, you take the $2,000 out of it. So assuming your initial deposit is $10,000, meaning you are going to pay $8,000 because you have already booked a spot with $2,000. Yes.
All right. That's good. And so coming back to
and let me be specific. It's just the equivalent of it.
Okay.
I mean the dollars. Yeah, compared to this.
Okay. All in the name of factoring your customers or your tenants at heart.
Yes, as I said, we do a lot of VOC, meaning voice of the customer. We do a lot of VOCs, and we do a lot of analysis with that. And as I said, for you to properly understand your customers, there should be a constant interaction with them so that you can infuse or integrate whatever that they suggest into whatever you do. So that's how come we have come out with all these things.
Okay. So when is the commencement date? Because we are inaugurating it on camera now. That
Yeah, I like it. Yeah.
Let's go to that.
Okay.
When is the date?
So we are starting
Cutting the sword?
Yes, we are starting coming Monday.
Coming Monday?
Yeah, we were there.
Coming 15th, right?
Yeah, that's 16th.
16th?
Yes.
Of June?
Yes, we are moving to site.
Wow.
We were there yesterday with the contractors. I can share some of the pictures with you to hand over site to them. But on Monday, we are going to officially start the project. That's 15th June 2025. Yeah.
So that comes in mind. If we are starting 16th of June 2025, do we have timelines?
Yes. Currently, our first delivery of about 50 houses will be around February, March, thereabout. Next year, February.
So let's see. If it's June 5th, 16th, it's July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Yes. Between 8 and 9 months.
Yeah.
First 50 will be ready.
Yeah, the first 50 will be ready. The building itself may be ready within 6 to 8 months, but because of the amenities that it comes with, that's why we have projected it to be around February.
Is it feasible?
Very much so. Very much so. When we started Oyarifa Cottage, those were the questions I keep getting. Yeah. Is it feasible?
Is it realistic?
Is it realistic? Are you sure you guys can do it? But we have delivered. As I said, we gave clients 6 months for them to move it. Others have gone beyond that, which we concede, and we have learned a lot from it. Others too got it within that month, but no one have gone beyond 9 months, at least to the best of my knowledge. No one have gone beyond 9 months, which tells you that our default time rate is just about 3 months. We are doing everything, and those occasions as a result of supply chains. Some you can do all the planning, but some of the things are just uncontrollable. You can't. You didn't have. No one knew there would be shortage of cement. You understand? No one knew there would be shortage of cement, but it did happen. So these are some of the things that accounted for that. However, we have learned our lesson, as I've told you, and we are keen on delivering within the time that we have promised our people.
We won't waste much of time, but let's come back to where Oyarifa Cottage started. People who wanted to patronize or to book a unit couldn't come. They wanted to see how it would be, maybe a scam or what. Do we have a question to such people or such clients too because of the new place we're going?
Yes, I think because of how some of our colleagues behaved in the industry, they have all the cause to be cautious of what they are entering into. And that gap is the reason why, that integrity gap is the reason why some of us came into the business.
And with this gradually, Jolly Homes, you're closing that gap?
Yes, so we are in to close that gap.
Of trust?
The gap of trust.
The risk? Everything?
Yes, we are in to close it, and we are doing all that we can to make sure that gap is closed. But we can't do it alone. So I'll take this opportunity to plead with our colleagues who are in the industry to make sure that honesty and integrity become part of whatever they do. Because people want to come in, people want houses to buy, but it's rather unfortunate others pay money to people and they don't get their houses. It doesn't help. So when we started, people were a bit worried, they were not sure. Others were very blunt with us that, listen, I don't trust you guys, but I want to take a risk. But we knew what we were doing. We know how prepared we are for the tax ahead. So we were not worried at all. We rather prove them wrong. And now these people are the same people who go around praising us. And I think that's the beauty of it. So we are not worried if people say you are scammers, you are this. At the end of the day, what is on the ground is the most important thing.
Yeah, economically, things are changing. Prices are fluctuating, but still your prices are the same. What's your secret? Don't you buy raw materials?
Yeah, we do. This hard. It's hard. But as I said, we are not just a business wanting to make.
Or you want little profit?
No, we are not just a business wanting to make profit. We are in to solve a social problem. Because we already have agreement with them. We can't turn our back on them, indicating that there's economic whatever. So we won't deliver. No, we'll still go ahead and deliver. It's just that we will need to
maintain your prices and even decrease your percentages.
We will need to just hold on and respect the agreement that we have with the clients and make sure we deliver for them. So as for the pricing, yes, we are still holding on to the pricing.
The old prices.
It may probably change in the near future if things keep on changing. However, as you and I are sitting here and we are having this interview, we are still maintaining the price. I don't know what will happen in the future, but we are still maintaining the price.
Our viewers, getting into your mind with this shows that earlier your chances, earlier the better. Project manager Ekasano, there may be a fire say, or say integrity and the honesty. And then the Jolly Homes, I better do agree. Into the Jolly Homes said she now open the dia, open fear and castle open apartment, open dream home, yanka house, yanka home. Sansa, the open and a you feel, and I see Emma Winner, and into the Lakeview Estate. Woody a chia pa, or what the animal Yankone Chisu payment plans, 9 1 either the normal 20% for 7 years, payment plan monthly, or the TNC application, where 50% upfront for 2 years for 3-bedroom and 4-bedroom, which is $120,000 for the 3 rooms and $130,000 for the 4 rooms. Now, I deal with fear. Ghana for one chair, but for the treasure. More Hanson, Mama, sorry, waka. Numbers know your hotlines in a good screen. So, fact, na friend 247 Nappy or contract. Yes, close to deal. Now, so young dear in some few days away. I had a think of one AC, but they were coming and channel can be waka, honesty, integrity. I bet the hallmark of Jolly Homes. I bet your motor here or and some back the tenants. Anyone now over the tenants. Let's hear from you. Anything for your customers, your clients, your tenants, your household, and anything.
Yes, we are basically doing this together. Everyone is a stakeholder in this venture. As such, your feedbacks are very important because we can only improve on what we are doing based on your feedbacks. And it helps us serve you better. And for those who wants to come and buy a house from Jolly Homes, I will encourage you to do so because we have good deals for you. The earlier, the better. Take care and God bless you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you too. Bravo. People are commending you, so congrats.
Thank you.
All right, let's go for her. Any common AC, our Jolly TV, so Jolly Homes. You feel your cottage, you're quite next, and you do Abedru, the Almighty Estate. Oh, Lakeview. Lakeview, no, you're going to hear this idea. But I mean, I'm submitting adequacy for you. Updates, you're best out to us next week. Macron.